Hey, welcome back today. I'm doing Sketchy Sunday with this layout, which is with my Counterfeit Kit challenge. And Counterfeit Kit challenge also has this PageMaps Sketch up as one of their challenges right now. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to scrapbook these two pictures of my youngest. And this was during the lockdown when everybody was at home. And this was for a online class that she was going to be at for Glam It Up Day. So she glammed it up for class. Right after class, she went and changed. But yeah, I'm just showing you some of the stuff that I plan on maybe using today. I did pick out a bunch of different things, and I'm just going to speed it up now. So I'm going to cut my white cardstock down to 12 by 12. And some stuff got stuck in the rut on there. And then I'm just trying to figure out about how much. And then I decided maybe I should cut my pictures down first. So on the sketch, I think they're supposed to be 3.5 by 4.5. And I do mine more of a 3 by 4. But it just worked better for what I had. And cutting out some of the extra in behind in their homeschool room. So making sure her head is centered. So now that I have that at the right kind of size, I can visualize how much of this flower piece I want. And so I know I want just underneath that one big pink flower. So that's how I'm measuring that one. And so I have no idea how long it is. And then the top bit is going to be a scrap from this page. I think this was a crepe paper. And it's going to be about 2.5 inches. Because I did measure that one. And then that's going to go on the top. And we'll get this all stuck down right away. So, bottom paper down. Really like that. I think it's pretty. And this one down. And then I pulled out some border strips because on the sketch it looks like there is a border bit on the top and the bottom. So giving that a go. Tried that one. That one was okay, but it didn't pull in as much as the orange. So I decided not this one, too pink. I'm gonna go back to this one. And so these are super, super old. I don't even know what they're called anymore. And then I have this tag. I'm gonna do some journaling in behind on the tag. Basically just saying the story I told you at the beginning. And then I picked out some pink stuff and some orangey and yellow stuff to match that bottom piece of paper and to pull in some of those colors. I'm going to map my photos because I like to map my photos. And so I was looking at this black and then I decided I wanted a little bit of the pink just to give it a little pop. So it's still going to have the black. And it's going to have a bit of pink on the one. So using up some scrap cardstock. And I usually mat them in the same color, but today I decide that I'm not going to mat them in the same color. So I actually like a lot what it did for the photos because it gave different emphasis, so that was kind of fun. I just wanted to make sure that black piece was big enough so I can hide that tag in behind so that it can slide out like I want to. So, and then I'm going to put the foam square dots on here. I'm not going to make you watch that all, but I'm just going to go around where I want the tag to be, and there's just enough room. Just barely. So now that's all done, and there's enough to support what's not needed for the tag. And then I'm gonna look at some other colors. So I pulled out this orangey color, which actually matches really well with the flower that's orange in the bottom paper. I thought it would maybe the yellow, but it makes the room look even more yellow. And I really like how this matches. So it's gonna get it, there we go, and then it's gonna go on the black. And it's just gonna go right on. So I did speed the video up about 4 times, but I cut very little out this time around, so almost the whole process is here today. And then I take the backing off and poke the holes out of this because there's some that doesn't come out for this border strip, and it is so old it doesn't stick. And I was going, oh, I'm sure I can get it to stick. No, oh no, I can't. And there's my youngest going, what are all these letters for, Mom? And then I decide, no, I'm just going to glue it. There's no playing around with this. And so I'm just lining up one of the holes with the edge of the paper so that it all is so it's straight without having to use my T-square. Because that's fun. I like it when I can do something like that. And then I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to put the glue on it this time, because we know that it's not going to work so well if I just try the adhesive. But on it goes. I really like that. I like how it ties the colors all in together from that bottom page. And so getting this put on, I cut out, taking all the backing off and getting this put on. In the sketch, it's straight across, but this one I'm going to do at an angle. I pulled out, this is acetate that this making it through piece is, but I pulled out this vellum adhesive. I've had it for ever. I got it at a dollar store once, and I didn't even realize I had some more. I cleaned up my craft room a bit, and lo and behold, here it is. So I'm going to use it. It makes it really, like if you burnish it well, it makes it really nice because you don't see the adhesive behind it. So that's what the packaging looks like. And yep, burnishing it. I'm gonna fight to pull off, but pull off this part, and then I'm gonna get this down. And that ends up, I think, being my title. And then these are from an old Pocket Life kit that I think I'm almost got them all used up now. And so I'm going to use these 2 pink ones for these starbursts. And in the sketch there was some cascading hearts and circles, and so I decided to do it a little bit different, but with this one big circle, and then there'll be some hearts and some stars and different shapes. And then I am still going to get this heart on. I think it says something about her shining. So, and then I pulled out my tiny little heart and star punch, and I'm going to punch some hearts and some stars in the colors that I backed my photos in. So that ties those colors in some more, which are pretty similar to that bottom page too. So and pulled out these plastic ones. They're like kind of like rubbery, but they had a different texture and they're the right colors, so why not? And so get these on. If you can hear my dog, I'm sorry. And then I decided it needed a little bit of more orange yellow, so I did cut a little bit of me going through my color drawer, because my color drawer is not in screen and that gets really boring. So it didn't take me very long. There's not much in this yellow-orange drawer anyway, so I pulled out that yellow chipboard circle piece, and now I'm just getting stuff stuck on for what I like. And I'm working on this side first. I thought about that star being up top, but the other one's up top, and I think that one's going to stay there. So I want it to be more balanced. I don't like it when they're straight across from each other if I can help it. And so I'm putting on yellow and orange and hearts and stars. And so if it gets a pink and orange, if it gets a pink star, it gets a yellow heart. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. Let's try that again. If it gets an orange star, it gets a pink heart. If it gets a pink heart, it gets an orange star. Man, I really do know my colors. And I'm just popping things down where I think it kind of fits. I'm not heeing and hawing at all about it today. I'm just need it here and there and here. Done. More of those hearts in the orange, because I do know my colors. And this bit's almost on. And then I thought this one could be paired with this other bright star, but I want them to overlap. So I used just a half of the glue dot so that it overlaps, but it's still adhered. And then I'm putting on a whole bunch of these really bright pink gems because they're sparkly. And this kiddo really likes her sparkle on her pages right now. So I'm going to put the sparkle on until she goes, Mom, why are you putting so much sparkle on? Because, yeah, if she likes the sparkle, she might as well have the sparkle until she decides she doesn't. My oldest is not as big into the sparkle, so when I put the sparkle on her pages, she's like, that has a lot of sparkle. But this kid is like, oh, look at the sparkle. So it gets the sparkle. Then I just pulled out this pink and white twine, and it's going to go in my tag hole. And so I'm just going to loop it around and then make a bow, which was super easy. The bows aren't always that easy. So, and then just a couple more hearts and stars, I decided. This is almost done. I think it gets a couple more gems. And some of these gems I had to glue down. And just checking that. And here's some close-ups. There'll be some pictures to follow. Lots of fun. I like all that sparkle. If you enjoyed my video today, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you here regularly. And thanks for watching. There's another video here too if you would like to watch. Have a great day.